Hey guys, this is Bradekus, aka Naglaria Fileri. Today I'm bringing you a guide on low-level Marauder/Warrior tanking. This guide is specifically for beginners and players who are below level 30. Note, this is how I do things and have gotten through the obstacles before having Defiance as a warrior. The first thing to talk about is cross-class abilities. You'll have access to a few cross-class abilities that will make your life easier as a Marauder. Note that once you hit level 30 and equip the Soul of the Warrior, you will lose access to these abilities, but at that point you won't need them anymore. First, I suggest you go grab Raging Strikes from the Archer class. Raging Strikes will increase your damage dealt by 20% for 20 seconds. This ability is quick to get and will make a difference. The increase in damage will help you establish and hold aggro. The other ability you can grab is Invigorate. This ability will instantly restore 400 TP and will give you the opportunity to spam more TP intensive abilities like Overpower. It takes a time investment to get due to the fact you need to be a level 22 Lancer, but if you already have it, it makes your life a whole lot easier. The next ability to really focus on, and it is a 100% necessity, is Provoke. And if you don't have it, go get it right now. It's a little bit of a time investment, but you need to level your Gladiator up to level 22 to get it. Provoke simply puts you at the top of the aggro table for whatever mob you have cast it on. Just remember that you need to use a follow-up ability to establish and hold aggro on the targeted mob. The next ability is Internal Release. Internal Release increases your critical hit rate. This is also a quick ability to grab. With that all out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into the duty finder. So let's start off with talking about your role. You are a tank, and holding aggro is your #1 priority. Don't worry about min-maxing DPS, worry about keeping control of the mobs and protecting your group. That being said, your best friend in doing this will be Overpower. 2 to 3 Overpowers should be enough to establish aggro and keep things in order. If you find that this is not enough, use a cooldown like Raging Strikes or Berserk to amplify your Overpower strength, or simply add more Overpowers. Just be aware, you can quickly drain your TP. Also remember that Overpower is a conal AoE, and it's not like Paladin's Flash or Dark Knight's Unleash, and a mob must be targeted to use Overpower. Next, let's go over pulling packs. Simply run up, tomahawk the first mob you target, and throw out a few Overpowers. I also like to simply run up and use Overpower on a group and establish aggro that way. Once you got a hold of a group, go into your Skull Sunder combo. If you're able to use Maim combo, most definitely do so. Increasing your damage output will increase your chances of successfully holding aggro. Next, remember to tab target between mobs, checking where other players stand on the aggro table. If someone is starting to rise on the table, simply throw out a Skull Sunder combo to maintain your aggro. Also, it's a good idea to throw out Fractures to add a little more DPS as you tab through mobs. If you find it too difficult to hold aggro, just stay on course with your Skull Sunder combo. If you need more info on how to read the aggro table, check out my guide on low-level Paladin tanking. Last, let's discuss pulling bosses. Simply pop Berserk or Raging Strikes and tomahawk the boss as you run in. Flip the boss around, facing its back to the party, and go into your Skull Sunder and Maim combos. If you have a healer that isn't removing the pacification when Berserker falls off, I would avoid using it and stick with Raging Strikes until you're a bona fide warrior. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my tanking guide. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe.